Oh my God, no, I'm like sweaty and gross. I'm in my garage.
I have to be honest, I did about 35 seconds of your workout, I think like the second day, and I thought I was going to have a heart attack. So, like, you are really pushing people to the limit.
A lot of people have said that.
And I go to I do those types of classes, but I was like, oh, Rachel is, like, kicking it.
Going a little crazy,
Yeah.
a little quarantine crazy. I'm going to fix this mess on my head. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Going, like, slightly nuts, but, like, trying to find small, like, routines. I think that's, like, the way I'm going to be able to get through it.
Yeah.
So,
I hear that.
yeah, watched a lot of movies. We wake up, we go hiking, and then come home and, like, chill, basically. So we start the day off moving, and, like, at least it gives us, like, a purpose to get out of the house.
Yeah.
But there are definitely times when it's, like, 5, 6 o'clock at night where I start to be like, like, hello.
Yep. No, I hear that 100%. I'm on that level.
Yeah. How your schedule went from, like, 100, still you have a busy schedule, but, like, I'd say probably 10% of what you were doing before.
Yeah, so, before I was teaching about anywhere from 13 to 15 classes a week, depending on my schedule. And then, obviously, when everything shut down, I was, I guess at the time, like 28 weeks pregnant.
Right.
And I just knew if I stopped moving, I would stop completely because it's getting very hard at this point. So now I'm teaching one live a day, Monday through Saturday, and at different times. But that is for two reasons: to give content to the people that do work out with me, because I have a lot of people that work out with me every day consistently. So to give them content to stay working out with me, because they know the way that I teach and stuff. Of
course, yeah.
And then the other part is to make myself have a routine where you're just saying, and even just doing that one thing a day is like enough for me to be like, whew, that is a routine.
Right, exactly.
So,
obviously you're pregnant, as you mentioned. Is that is there an elevated level of stress through all of this?
Yeah, a little bit. I keep saying stuff like, what a time to be pregnant, but honestly, what a time to be anything.
Right.
It doesn't matter. It's just a weird time to be a human, I guess. But yeah, I'm more stressed because there's just not enough research on pregnancy. And all of the research shows, not that it's good or anything, but that it doesn't go to the fetus or the baby and breast milk. It's not passed that way. So that's good. But there's definitely a sense of heightened scare because our immune systems are compromised anyway, because your immune system drops when you're pregnant.
Right.
For a lot of reasons. But, so yeah, you're just am I more susceptible? Do I need to be more quarantined? You have to go to the doctor by yourself. Your partner can't go with you. Or anybody, whoever's with you during those visits can't go. So that's really awkward.
Yeah.
Everything's in, you got masks on. So it's just a weird experience, I think, for pregnant people too, just because it's we don't know where the hospitals are going to be in a month or two.
Yeah, totally.
A lot of hospitals, you know how it is right now. They're not, the spouse can be there, but only for active labor and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a little bit of stress.
Yeah. What have you been doing in your day-to-day other than obviously teaching?
Cooking a lot.
Okay.
Which, I think is good. We were such, quick eaters, eating out a lot, Zach and I, my husband. And so I'm cooking a lot, every meal, which is also, daunting because it's a lot of dishes to do.
Oh, yeah. I've never done this many dishes in my life.
No, I'm appalled. Yeah. I'm experimenting with cooking. I'm hungry. I'm eating for 2, I guess is what they say. So I'm Mama's hungry.
Yeah.
So we're going through a lot of groceries. But, I mean, cooking a lot, cleaning. I prepped the nursery because that was something that was, like, definitely I was waiting for the third trimester for, and we're here. So, like, I guess I was like, we got to do it.
Yeah.
So doing that, trying to rest, but I mean, you've known me since high school. Like, I'm not really a sit-still human, so it's been really, it's hard for me to, like, stay still.
Yeah.
I get stir crazy, but I definitely have to, like, Netflix it out. You know, I've been watched all the things that we should be watching right now.
Right. How have you, I know you're, like, such an outgoing person. We're very similarly wired like that. How have you been handling just, like, the lack of social interaction?
I mean, you and I, again, like, we both, like, strive on friendships and relationships. Yeah. Like, it's hard. Like, I really have struggled with that quite a bit. It's hot here in Miami. I don't know, like, what the weather's like, you know, in the rest of the world. It's like, it was 90 degrees this morning.
Oof.
So the good thing is, like, you can go outside and walk, and people really aren't going to, like, cross paths with you. Where I live, it's not in a downtown city area. It's a little bit more like a Brooklyn suburby kind of feel.
Yeah.
So that does help because I feel like being in the sunshine, it's like gets a little bit of the sunshine. Like, I'm sure when you go on a hike, it's like, okay, fresh air.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm struggling with it because I'm very social.
Yeah.
I'm very social. So a lot of FaceTiming.
Yeah. But after a while, that starts to blur. Like, it's, like, fun, but there's still times where I'm like, I really could use, like, a hug.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It really, you know, that part of it, too, I'm very touchy. Like, I'm creepy with people a lot, and I touch people, I hug people, I kiss people on the cheek, and it's been, like, really weird. I mean, I have my husband.
Yeah.
But, like, there's still just another element of, like, I miss hugging people and just, and I'm also, again, like, because I'm pregnant, so many people want to rub your belly and hug you, and some people don't like that, but I was, like, totally fine with it. I'm like, rub it.
Right.
So, you know, that's been weird because it's, like, also people haven't seen me, so every time they see me teaching online, they're like, oh, my God, your belly. You know, it's just weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Has it been, in a weird way, nice because you and Zach have this time that you never really get, where you're just, like, forced to be just the two of you alone?
Yeah, I mean, yes to no. Like, we're really good friends.
Yeah.
And so that's great. Like, we really do like spending time together. Like, even when we go out socially, we enjoy being together. But we also, I'm a Gemini, he's a Libra. We're both we really strive on the other relationships we have too, you know, with family and friends. So I know for him, and it's tough because I'm a little bit more tired and drained, but even before the quarantine, we would still go out with our friends, you know, whether it was to a bar or to dinner or whatnot. And I know he really misses that too. Just the contact with humans.
Yeah.
Because he's a social butterfly too. But I mean, but we've done pretty well. We get on each other's nerves sometimes.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
think that's normal.
Yeah, like, he's annoying sometimes. And I'm right all the time.
Yeah.
So, but he's still working. So he works from home.
Okay. So
that's another thing too, is we don't have like a home office. So I try to stay away from him because he's on the phone, you know.
Yeah. What do you think you've learned the most about yourself from this time of, like, being home and being alone and, like...
Probably that I miss human contact a lot. I've learned, though, that obviously we've simplified our lives a lot.
Yeah.
With all the stuff that's going on. And I've kind of learned how, like, simply I can live, which is nice, and that, you know, we definitely should be cooking more at home because we just should be prepping food. It's, like, fun to do. I'm sure you're doing it, too.
Yeah.
I should be doing more of that. And I think this will be a great lesson for when we do all get back together to really appreciate the time. Like, I think we'll be able to, some of us will be able to put our phones down more, to like have real conversations and look in each other's eyes, because I think that was getting a little lost, you know, with technology and everything. And I honestly think there's this huge wave of technology and fitness with like all of the online content. And I really think a lot of people are going to go back to working out together.
Yeah.
Because we've been so online that I think people are going to be so hungry to like go take a fitness class with real people beside them. I think because I'm very much missing that myself.
Yeah, totally. What's the first thing you plan to do once this is over and you can resume some sort of normal life?
Oh my God. Okay. Well, if I haven't had this baby.
Yes, right. Of course.
If I haven't had this baby, I am going to go. I can't wait to teach. Like, I cannot wait to teach. I want a room full of people, like the complete opposite of what quarantining has been. Yeah. I want that, you know? And I just want to go out to dinner. I want to go out to dinner. I want to order like everything off the menu.
Right.
And then if it's after the baby, basically the same thing, but with like wine involved.
Right.
You know, like I need a goblet.
Yeah. Has that been hard for you? Because like a lot of people, I don't drink, so like it's not, that never even like enters my bubble. But I know a lot of people are like getting through this by having like wine. So. Yeah.
I mean, I would be having wine every day if it wasn't for the fact that I had a child growing.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's probably for the better, to be honest.
Right.
But no, I mean, listen, it's been fine. Like not drinking, like it was very easy to not do while you're pregnant. You don't even really want it because it's like you kind of feel sick anyway. So like, if you drink, it's just gonna make you feel more sick. But yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to like pop a bottle of champagne and shower myself in it, you know, like. So, you know.
Soon you can do that, and Zach will have to clean up, and, you know.
Yeah. I told him, I'm like, I handled you while I was pregnant, so like you're going to have to handle me, you know, post-baby. So, champagne showers.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love you. Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah. How are you? Are you good?
I'm good. I'm just, you know, trying to get through it, not lose my mind. But I'm hanging in there.
Yeah.
So.
And are you in Cali still?
I'm still in California. I thought about going home at the very beginning of it, but you know, my parents are, you know, I didn't want to bring anything over. It was scary. Yeah. Flying was too scary, and just, you know, I think it's for the best. But it definitely, I mean, when there were like $50 flights, I definitely was like, maybe I should just go.
So. I know exactly. I had a baby move to the Bahamas scheduled, and we were like, and then our doctors were like, no. We were like, but, and they were like, absolutely not. I was like, because everything was so cheap.
I know. I know. It's
I was
terrible.
Like, but what if? And they were like, no.
Yeah, I know.
No,
but it's so tempting. I mean, you know, living in a big city, flying like that is so. Usually, you know, it would cost me $400 to go home anytime. So $50, I was like, maybe I should do it.
Yeah, I know. Are your parents good?
They're good. Yes, they're doing great. You know, looking for toilet paper like everybody else. I think we sort of have recovered here, like the grocery stores have for the most part, but there, I think people are going a little more hardcore.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So, I know. Well, I love you. Tell Zach I said hi.
I will. I love you too. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Love you. Be good. Bye.